Okay, so we're having tea with Anthony Potts. I have my cup of tea. Wonderful. Anthony, let's just start by introducing you. Just tell us who you are and what you do here at Tillison Consulting.
My name is Antony Potts. I'm the senior strategist here at Tillison. My job is to manage delivery of our services, to make sure everyone's excelling and increasing their knowledge, and to provide some strategy to people for helping their accounts.
Okay, so what does a typical day look like for you then? Is that mostly making tea or?
Not enough making tea. Probably enough drinking tea though.
Okay. And today we're talking about Google AdWords. So how long have you been working with Google Ads?
About 5.5 years now.
Okay, so you're a bit of a veteran like myself in that case.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So we thought today, just for this inaugural tea time chat, which is going to be sort of 15 minutes or so, hopefully, unless we ramble on, we were just talking about different things that we stumble across when we're talking to clients, new advertisers, people who are relatively experienced, been advertised for a while. And there's one thing in particular we've been talking about recently, which is about daily budgets and daily spend and what the difference is between the two.
Yeah.
So just give us a bit of background about what the issue actually is and what pain that causes for clients.
The issue for me and for us is clarifying the difference to clients between daily spend and daily budget. If there's enough budget for a client to get 10 clicks a day, £10 worth of clicks a day, then we want to set a £10 budget. The issue is you don't get £10 worth of clicks every day. Some days it'll be 9, some 11, some 7, some 13. So you need to set a higher daily budget to be able to get the maximum daily spend. So if you've got £10 worth of clicks available and you set your daily budget to £15, it will still spend only £10, but it will take up for those days when there's the days when there's more traffic available.
Okay, I mean in the real world that most of us live in, we'll typically set a monthly budget. So usually if we're saying, okay, this is the estimated amount of traffic, there's about £300 worth of traffic. Obviously, the way you would normally do that is then say, okay, well, they're typically 30 days in a month, so it's £10 per day. Nice, simple maths. But the issue with that, then we're saying, is that some days, I don't know, particular industries, there might be a lot of traffic at the weekend where it could be £15 needed for a Saturday and Sunday, but during the week, actually, it only spends £5, £6, or £7 on
Yeah.
given days. So what happens if you have a £10 budget on a day that you need £15? What happens in the account?
You will. The Google sets AdWords to the default setting to only show your ads if it thinks there's £15 worth of clicks available and you've only got £10 worth, it'll only show your ad 2 and 3 times. So you might be missing out on vital impressions of your ad.
Okay, and for the uninitiated, just explain what the difference is between an impression and a click. Some of the terminology might help.
An impression is each time your ad actually shows a click is when some potential client potential customer actually clicks on the ad, goes through to your site.
Okay, and because it's pay-per-click advertising, you don't pay for the impression, you only pay for the click.
Yes,
the advertising model. Okay, and then that can also, not only are we missing potential clicks by not having a big enough budget, but we're also, we probably shouldn't go in depth today in quite a technical subject of impression share, but that can cause issues with what we call the search funnel, can't it?
Yeah, most conversions on your website will not occur with one click. People will review other sites, or they'll come to your site, think, yeah, I'm interested, then come back. Sometimes they'll come to you, think, yeah, that's the sort of product I'm interested in, but I'm not actually looking now. So there's quite often at least sort of 2 or 3 clicks before the conversion you want is met.
Okay, so how does someone set a daily budget? Where is that set in Google AdWords? And how
In Google AdWords, we use the keyword planner to estimate the amount of traffic that's available. We'll sort of work out that we'll get a certain click-through rate and a certain price for a click, and then we'll put at a campaign level an estimate of how much it's going to spend.
Okay, and how do we then know if our budget is too low? How do we see that? How does it manifest itself?
By looking at the impression share. The impression share will tell us what percentage of the traffic we're getting and where we're losing it from. You can lose traffic by not bidding high enough and your ad not actually appearing at all. But if you're just losing impression share through budget, it will tell you you're losing 20%, so we need to be increasing our daily budget by 20%.
Okay, so it will show you impressions lost through budget and impressions lost through quality as well.
Yeah.
So there might be you're bidding on a keyword, but the ad isn't relevant or what have you. So
yeah,
technically the easiest one to fix is budget, because that's a simple change a couple of keystrokes and we increase the budget. Quality is more about optimizing the account to make it more relevant. Okay.
Yeah.
So why can't we just set a monthly budget of £300 then instead of £10 per day? Would that solve this problem?
You can't set a monthly budget on AdWords. You can only do a daily budget.
Right. Okay. So what's best practice then in that case? What should advertisers do?
I think just trust the person who's managing your AdWords to increase the budget to what Google is saying, but keep an eye on it to make sure that it's not actually spending more than the estimate. Okay,
excellent stuff. All right, we'll be talking about some more Google AdWords issues in a couple of weeks on the next tea time. That's going to be with Liam Ingram, who's our pay-per-click specialist here as well. But for now, thanks, Antony.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your tea.
Yes, I will. Cheers.